evening, everyone. Let's get right into it. Let's have a good practice. Starting out in a comfortable seated position. Start to find some movement here. Free movement. Purpose is to just try to address some of the most glaring and most annoying little pockets of tension that may be sticking out to us. With the goal just to be able to sit comfortably for about 3 to 5 minutes with as little moving, especially those tiny little fidgets, those little shifts of the hip, shoulder shrugs, all that type of stuff. I want to keep that to a minimum if possible. Whenever you're ready, start to bring that movement to stillness. Sit up tall, chest broad, shoulders back. Eyes open or closed to your preference. And let's just start to dive into the first few rounds of breath here. You can build up the intensity of the breath. Nothing wrong with keeping it nice and natural here. Inhales and exhales both through the nose. Starting to notice those little unconscious shifts that happen in the body. Maybe your head starts to get weighted forward and down. Just remember, we want to be as tall as possible. Almost like there's that imaginary string going straight down midline, and it's holding us straight up. Full extension creates the most open airway possible. So we're always able to reach for our deepest rounds of breath. Let's try to sit here next minute or so. Little to no movement. Just watching the breath. And as you're ready, we'll start to take 3 deep rounds of breath, just with the idea of bringing ourselves together. Try to keep in mind those familiar faces that you used to practice with. We're all still out here. We're all still grinding. So as you're ready, after your next full exhale, Begin to draw in through the nose. Full exhale out. Deep in, number 2. And one last time. Very good. Blink the eyes open. Let's get started a little bit faster than normal. So as you're ready, pull both arms out to the side up above you. And let's come right down to hands and knees right off the bat. So fingertips spread wide, pressing down more so through the palms than the wrists. Hands directly under shoulders, knees directly under hips. Take a full breath in, get settled. And all the way out. We'll begin by extending the right leg straight back behind us. Just keeping toes on the ground. Let's press forward and back into the heel. Try not to lose all that effort and intention you've been placing in the breath so far. We get there one more time. Shift the shoulders back over the hands. Balance on both arms and your left leg. 3 points of contact here. Focus. Try to keep the spine from moving too much as you float the right leg up. Try to get full extension of the leg, removing any bends in the knee. Flexing the foot so the toes are pointed straight down. Breathe in. And out. All right. Let's try to combine our familiar cat and cow, extending and rounding of the spine, with that core plank knee through center movement. So as you're ready, start by bending the right knee. And we'll first move through that cow pose. So we'll start to press the foot up. Doesn't have to go very high. Start to drop the belly, lift the chest, lift your gaze. And use your next exhale. Around the spine, knee tucks in through center. We'll go one breath at a time. Inhale. Exhale, under center. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Good. So with the knee under center, you can take a moment to get off the hands if you need to. With the knee under center, let's move right into some hip openings, some big rotations here. So try to make big circles with your right leg as we start to take it up towards the elbow, around to the back. We'll end up back in that position with the knee bent, the foot up. We'll come back into center. Let's do that a couple more times. And as with all of our rotations, we want to make sure we take both directions. So come back with the foot up, knee bent behind you. And this time come around the outside. Through center, and up. One more time. All right, this time you can pause with the knee under center. All right, we're going to extend the leg out to the right, resting on the inside edge of our feet. Strong hands here, strong core. Try to feel neutral spine. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, I want you to float the right leg up. Try to get to hip height. May not get there. Let it down. Exhale, float. Come down. And one last time, let's float up. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg comes back behind you. Point the toes. And bring right knee back to the ground. Let's settle the hips back to the heels, child's pose. Take a moment, maybe flex and extend the wrists. And whenever you're ready, come back up, tabletop, hands and knees. Left leg straight back behind you. And same sequence, forward and back. And whenever you're ready, left leg up to hip height. Focus on your points of contact with the ground. Try to get the long spine from the base of your neck all the way to the tailbone. We'll bend the left knee. And let's begin. Press up through the foot. Lift the chest. Modified cow. Exhale, round the spine, come through center. 3 more times just like that. Very good. From the knee, under center, start to take it out towards the elbow. Around the back, under center. Just stick with that movement. Maybe it's a little crunchy in there, might get some pops. No worries there. Next time knee is under center, we'll reverse. Very good. Left leg straight back behind you. Point the toes. And drop left knee to the ground. Let's shift back to child's pose one more time. Take a few rounds of breath. Get yourself back up to tabletop. Maybe do something to take a little burden off the wrist for a moment. A little stretch to keep loose. All right. Whenever you're ready, tuck both toes, knees to the ground. And as you're ready, we'll lift the knees, shift the hips back and up for our first downward facing dog. A couple moments to walk into the feet here. Good. Full breath in. Exhale out. 2 big steps to the front of the mat. Inhale, straighten both legs. And exhale, bend and fold. Inhaling takes you all the way up to standing. Arms come out and up. Let's take that forward fold just a couple times here in isolation. Bending into the knees. Letting the torso actively weigh itself forward and down, touch into chest. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Hands touch and come down. And let's go up one more time. We'll transition this into sun salutations. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, straight legs, flat back. Exhale, bend the knees, the hands come down as you step back, downward dog. Inhale begins our first vinyasa, shifting shoulders forward over the hands, on or off of the knees, or bending into elbow, coming down to ground. Inhale, plant the lower half, lift the chest up without using the hands too much. You might even need to float them. Come down. Tuck toes, inhale, press up plank. Exhale, back downward dog. Full breath in. Exhale out. Step or hop yourself forward. Straighten the legs, flatten the back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up standing. Palms touch and come down to the chest. Good. And we're going to take that 4 more times. I want you to use this, the sequence, the rhythm of the routine to get your breath fully locked in. Try to turn your mind off. Just breathe. 1 breath per movement. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Straight legs, flat back. Hands down, downward dog. Inhale starts vinyasa, shoulders over hands. Exhale to the ground. Inhale, chest up. Exhale down. Inhale, up plank. Exhale, downward dog. Full breath in. Exhale out. Step or hop your way forward, front of your mat. Straight legs, flat back. Exhale, fold. Knees still bent. Inhale, open up standing. Palms touch and come to the chest. Full breath in. And out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Straight legs, flat back. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale starts vinyasa, shoulders over hands. Exhale down. Inhale, chest up. Exhale down. Come up plank. Downward dog. Full breath. Step or hop forward. Inhale, flat back. Fold. Inhale all the way up standing. Exhale, hands to chest. Check in with the breath. Keep it smooth, keep it consistent. Inhale, arms up. And fold. Inhale, flat back. Fold to downward dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale to ground. Inhale, chest up, shoulders back. Exhale down. Inhale, up plank. Exhale, downward dog. Full breath. step or hop your way forward. Flat back and fold. Inhale, up standing. Palms touch and to the chest. One more round, deepest inhale yet. Exhale, fold. Maybe the legs are a bit more straight by now. Chest up, flat back. Hands down, downward dog. Shoulders over hands, plank. Exhale to the ground. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, down. Inhale to plank. Exhale to dog. Full breath in. Exhale out. Step or hop your way forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up standing. Three full rounds of breath as a transition point. Very good. Let's get into it. Try to keep up the flow. As you're ready, start to bend into the knees and start to find our chair position. Squatting at the hips. And let the arms hang down by your sides. If you have long arms like me, maybe once your fingertips touch the ground, you know that's the time for you to start to scoop up. Let's hang tough for a couple moments in chair pose. Start to really direct our legs more towards balance. And a little more load bearing. Maybe you can get down about an inch lower through the hips. Full breath in. We'll touch palms together overhead. We'll start to take a touch twist over to the right side of our mat. So left elbow comes to the right knee. Palms still touching, still actively pressing together, helping you pull the right shoulder back. Turn the torso to the right. Look straight down at the ground. Try to notice if your feet and legs have shifted at all. Keeping the knees in line with each other. Take a full breath. And out. So you have an option here. Ready to take a transition step back with the left leg, trying to hold on to that twist. If you need your hands down to make that transition, that's totally fine. Just meet us in the twist once you get there. But from this twist, I want you to look straight down at the ground. I know your legs are talking to you. Stare at the right big toe. It's not moving 1 inch. Start to lift your left heel and slide the left foot all the way until you feel like you're in normal lunge position. We'll have time to change it, so don't worry too much right now. Just try to make some small adjustments here. Try to feel left heel directly over the toes. Dig back into the twist. One full breath in. The exhale out. Take an inhale, start to drive down through the legs, lifting the torso up, stacked over the hips. Full breath. And out. All right, here we go. Start to take this directly into warrior two. Pivot on the back left foot. Toes face the long edge of the mat. Feel torso stacked directly over hips, right knee over the ankle. Let's just fly this position a little bit. Straighten the right leg. That should feel really nice. Both arms up. Bend into the knee. Extend the arms once again. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, out. Inhale, up. And last time, coming down and out. Full breath. Exhale, windmill, both hands down to the ground. A big step back with the right leg. Downward dog. And vinyasa between sides. Downward dog, full breath in. And out. We'll take the right leg back and up behind us. Full step forward with the right foot. And here's where we'll throw in our stretch. Simple runner's lunge. Press the right leg straight. Hands stay on the ground. You can stay still, or you can even flow forward and back. Just keeping things simple. Just always remember, you don't need to make this very complicated at all. Right knee over the ankle. Take your time, take a big step forward with the left foot. Inhale, straight legs, flat back. Big forward fold. Let's take an inhale, bend the knees, lift up through chair. Hold for just a few moments. If you want to come up and stand up in between sides, you're welcome to do so. Otherwise, we're hanging tough. Very balanced on the feet. Toes plugging down. Full breath in, touch palms overhead. Here we go. Exhale, touch, twist. Right elbow to left knee. Actively use the arms here. Press the hands together to help you make that rotation. Plug the legs in together as well. And here we go. You know our transition, so if you need the hands down, get yourself in position. If you're good to go, lock eyes on the left big toe. Send the right leg straight back. Watch your balance. Deepest inhale. Full exhale. Let's undo that twist. Come up to standing. Open up warrior two. And let's fly. Inhale, straight legs, straight arms. Back out in warrior two. Up. And out. Up. And out. Full breath in. Exhale, both hands come down. Left leg straight back. And vinyasa between sides. Full breath in. Exhale out. Left leg up on an inhale. And exhale, left foot steps all the way forward. Straighten the left leg. You can stay still or flow forward and backwards. Full breath in. Exhale out. Left knee bends, right foot steps forward. Take an inhale, straight legs, flat back, and fold. Inhale this time, come all the way up standing, arms out. Palms touch and collect into the chest. Full breath in. And exhale out. Here we go. Round two, back into chair. A little less setup time. So try to just get into the best position possible. Take a full breath in, palms touch overhead. And exhale, touch twist to the right. Inhale, come back up through chair. Touch twist over to the left. Inhale, center. To the right. Center. Left. Center. Right. And this time we'll stay right here. Gather your breath, compose yourself, look straight down at the ground, and we're taking that same transition point. So lock and gaze on the right big toe. Take a big confident step back with the left leg. Make your adjustments as needed. Full breath in and out. Start to bring in some movement here. Inhale, back up to high lunge, arms up. Exhale, touch twist to the right. Up to standing. Excuse me, high lunge, I should say, to the right. Inhale up. Last time to the right. Inhale up. And we'll pivot open warrior two. We'll start to take some even more flow here. Left arm back, right arm up, reverse warrior. Exhale, forearm to thigh, extended side angle. Inhale back, reverse. Forward. Back one last time. This time we'll press the right leg straight. And you can either shift forward, extended side angle, or keep the right leg straight. Just slide yourself down right into triangle. Full breath in. Exhale, bend the knee. We'll float back up, warrior two. And nice and wavy. Both hands come back down. Back to downward dog. And vinyasa between sides. Inhale the right leg up high. Exhale, step the foot forward. You can either step through standing splits for a moment, runner's lunge, or step the left foot forward and down where we'll all meet. Inhale, straight legs flat back, and fold. Bend the knees, come up chair. And a few touch twists, starting with the left this time. Inhale up center. Right. Center. right, center, and left. This is where we'll park. Always reaching for the deepest breath. Let's look straight down, lock in on the big toe, and a big confident step back. With the right foot. Fire up the core here. Squeeze the belly in towards the spine. And let's go. Inhale, stand up, high crescent lunge. Exhale, twist left. Up. Left. Up. And left. Let's come up all the way. High crescent lunge. Pivot on the back right foot. Warrior two. Easy flow here. Drop the right arm. Lift the left arm up, reverse. Left forearm to thigh. Right arm sweeps all the way up and over. One more time. Forward. Good. Coming back, reverse one more time. This time you have the option to straighten the left leg. And as you come forward, same thing. You can bend the knee or keep the leg straight as you just slide the arm down the front of the leg. Open into triangle. Full breath in. Exhale, bend into the knee. Lift yourself up, warrior two. Breathe in. And windmill, both arms down. Left leg back, downward dog. Vinyasa between sides. Good chance for a breather if you need a little break. Full breath in and out. Left leg back in all the way up. Step forward with the left foot. Option to press the left leg straight, runner's lunge. Step into the left leg, standing splits. Or we'll all meet with right foot down at the front of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up standing. Let's take a deep inhale. All the way up through the mouth. Here we go. One more time, down into chair. One full breath to settle in. Palms touch overhead. Touch, twist to the right, left elbow to the right knee. This time we will hold once again. Good. Now you can either stay and hold right here, or you may be able to extend both arms straight. So left arm is on the outer edge of the right leg, touching the ground. The right arm is reaching straight up. This gives you a lot of leverage to really dig into the twist. Full breath in. Exhale, bend at the elbows once again, bring the palms together, look straight down, and take a big step back with the left leg. Deepest inhale. Full exhale. And we're going to get right out of the twist. Stand up in a high crescent lunge. Open up warrior two. Press both legs straight and both arms straight as well. Very nice. Bending into right knee. And this time we're just going to take 2 holds. So reach back with the left hand. Right arm reaches up. Reverse warrior. So you have the option to do whatever you want to do here. I'm going to go for more of a stretch, pressing the right leg straight, finding a reverse triangle. If you'd like to work more of the core, you can extend the left arm up, out behind you. You may even reach it in front of you and down towards the right foot. So wherever you are, just hold on for a few more rounds of breath. Breathe in. And out. Start to take it forward, right knee over ankle. And same thing. You can take more of a stretch-focused form, extended side angle, maybe even triangle pose. If you want to direct it towards strength, maybe try. 3, 2, 1. Let's inhale up, warrior two. Windmill both hands down. Take a big step back with the right leg. Next inhale begins Vinyasa. Take a big inhale, flip the right leg back and up. And as you exhale, surprise pigeon. Throw right knee up towards the right wrist. Feel the left leg get a big extension straight back behind you. And bring both forearms to the ground. This is your opportunity just to catch up to your breath. One big inhale. And all the way out. Bring both hands in, back over the shoulder. Tuck the toes on your back left foot. Let's press down through the arms, lift the hips. Try to send the right leg straight back and up. 3-legged dog. Good opportunity to just maybe shake out the right leg, maybe open up the hips for twisted dog. In circles. Maybe just taking a break. Good little transition point here. Before we end up stepping right foot forward and the left leg to meet it. Straight legs flat back. And a big fold. Let's bend both knees. Last round here, finish strong. Inhale, lift up chair. We'll touch palms overhead. Right elbow to left knee. Final touch twist. So again, you have the option to stay there. Maybe just work on sitting the hips a little bit lower. You'll be able to see a little bit better on this side as I give you the option to extend both arms out. So notice the position of the right arm. It's on the outer edge of the left knee. Using it as leverage to help get a little deeper into the twist. You saw there for a moment, my hips are starting to instinctively lift up. So I tell them who's in charge and drop them back low. One more inhale. Full exhale. Bring the palms back. Look straight down. Big step back with the right leg. And from here, come right up into high crescent lunge. Opening right up into warrior two. Just one pose here in between sides, your version of reverse warrior. Maybe you're going for strength. Maybe for a big stretch. Let's keep breathing. Full breath in. Exhale, bend to the left knee. And start to come into your version of extended side angle. Might even be a triangle. Full breath in. Exhale, bend the left knee. Lift yourself up, warrior two. Full inhale. And exhale, windmill both hands down. Left leg straight back, downward facing dog. Opportunity for a breather or vinyasa between sides. Take an inhale, left leg comes back and up. And exhale. Sneak into pigeon position here. Left knee forward to the left wrist. Actively moving the right leg straight back behind the hips. Maybe you're up tall on the hands, down a little bit lower to the forearms. Maybe, as your practice pays off, you start to extend your arms out. Come flat onto your chest. Full breath in. Exhale out. Hands back under center. Tuck the toes on the right foot. Start to lift the knee up. Press down to the arms. Get the whole left leg up. And send it back into downward dog. Maybe right up into three-legged dog. Just give yourself a little shake. Maybe twisted dog. Maybe some movement. And whenever you're ready, left leg backing up. Exhale, foot forward. And step forward with the right to meet it. Straight legs, flat back. and fold. Take an inhale, lift yourself all the way up to standing, palms touch overhead. Come down to the chest. Dig for your deepest inhale yet. And a full exhale. Let's inhale, take both arms out and up one more time. Into a big fold. Just try to turn the neck from side to side here. Maybe the legs at the end of our class have finally started to wake up. Get full extension here, chin tucked into chest. Big inhale, flat back. And exhale, bring both hands down to the ground. Bend into your knees and bring your bottom all the way down. About in the middle of your mat. Extend both legs straight out in front to start. All right. So our final big pose that we're going to take is a quad stretch. And I'm going to give you some options. So stepping your right foot onto the ground, knees bent. So this is our starting position. So we will see what we can do. Excuse me, I have my sides mixed up. Step the left foot onto the ground. That's our starting position. Now, with the right knee, that's going to be your choice. Ideally, you'll be able to lift the hips up a little bit, bend to the right knee, and tuck that leg underneath you. Maybe you can see, there's the foot. So that's going to be our big stretch there. If you can't quite get that, just bend at your knee, take it out to the right side, and bring your foot to the middle of the mat here. So no matter what your position is, press into both hands and start to lift the hips. And if you have that right knee bent with the foot facing behind you, you can feel this instantly. And you can just try to lift up a little bit more. Maybe even moving up and down, up and down. If the hold is a little too intense. One more big breath in. And exhale. Bring your bottom down. Send your right leg straight out in front of you. Take your left knee and bend it down to the ground. One quick single leg stretch here. Forward folding. And just grab somewhere onto the right leg. And take your time. Stack spine back over the hips. Shake it out, get nice and loose. Big breath in. All right, so right foot bent, or excuse me, right knee bent, foot is on the ground. So you may need to help yourself out a little bit, really get up high to get that knee bent. Maybe your left knee is bent out to the side. Do what you can. Take your time, gather up your core strength, and then power up through the hips. Full breath in. And exhale out. Left leg extends in front of you once again. Right knee bends out to the side. And reach down. Try to keep your spine and torso long as possible, including the neck. And fold forward. Full breath in. Exhale out. Good. Lift yourself all the way up. Extend the right leg out. Give yourself a couple of bounces here. Shake it out. And as you're ready, take yourself flat onto your back. As always, well done, my friends. We've made it to the end. Once again, just try to use a minute or two here for free movement. Any parts of your body that are actively calling for attention, try to find it. Now take your time. You are truly on your own schedule. It's the best part about virtual classes. If you need more time, you can pause or just use that as part of your Shavasana time. Whenever you're ready, just try to get flat onto your back. Alternatively, maybe hips to the wall and extend your legs up, or perhaps a seated position the way we started class. You know the drill. Just releasing all the effort and intention you've been placing on the breath. Fully relaxed throughout the body. These last few minutes of class, just between you and the sound of your own breath. begin to deepen our focus on the breath one last time. Start to use those big energizing inhales to bring some movement, some life back into the body. And use up to a full minute getting back to a seated position. Hopefully by now, after that big energizing practice, feeling a little blissed out. That nice yoga buzz feeling. You have a deeper breath than before. Mind and body a bit more in sync. Let's take one last full breath in. Big exhale out. Well, thank you all so much for joining me once again. Hope you got something out of this practice, just as much as I get by teaching. Commend you for your continued effort and dedication you show on your mat. And until next time, namaste.